you? How do you know my name?
Mr. Osborne, Tyler's father. I'm so out of breath. He sent me to fetch you.
Where is he? Isn't he coming?
He's been delayed. They're going to be late arriving here. He didn't want you to think he'd stood you up, so he phoned me up to come and fetch you. So I'm here in his stead. He's very a considerate boy like that.
So Megan is 15, and like most young people, she goes on the internet. And she's been chatting with a boy called Tyler for a couple of months. And he suggests that she goes to visit him in Blackpool. They can have a day out, and then she can stay over at his house because his parents are away. She's a little bit nervous, but agrees to this. Goes to meet him in the cafe, and a man comes in who says that he's Tyler's father, that Tyler's been delayed at a football match, which does sound right, sounds normal. Mr. Osborne introduces himself, he's a really nice man, and she goes back to his house with him. And unfortunately, there is no Tyler. Mr. Osborne is in fact Tyler. And things get progressively worse for poor Megan.
There you go, no? Would you like to order anything?
Oh, just a doctor's mug of tea for me, please. I really need to lose weight and try and get fit.
Well, to be honest with you, I thought you were having a heart attack when you first come through that door. Oh, you gave me quite a fright. I bet your daughter thought so as well, didn't you, dear?
Oh, I'm not his daughter.
No, this is not my daughter. This is my son's girlfriend.
Oh, me and me big mouth.
No harm done there. But you're quiet here for a Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes a change. I mean, I'm usually run off my feet.
It's a good job I'm not ordering any food then, isn't it?
Cheeky.
Was that your mobile?
Oh, it's from Tyler.
Hiya, Dad. Match hasn't started yet. Take your time. Have you picked up Megan? Is she pretty?
As a picture. Oh, and such. What's your favourite music? Oh, don't tell me. Little Mix, Pharrell Williams, Ed Sheeran, One Direction. Am I right? Or am I right?
Yeah. How did you know that?
Oh, Tyler talks about you all the time. It's Megan this, Megan that. Oh. You know, do you like the Beatles? Oh, I've loved the Beatles ever since my sister taught me the words of Norwegian Wood when I was 4 years of age. As a girl. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good? Norwegian.
I know him.
All she needs is love, and love me do.
Oh, don't worry, dear. There's nobody around to hear him sing. There you go.
Well, what's your favourite Beatles song?
Oh, there's so many. I think P.S. I Love You.
Oh, thank you very much. But I'm happily married.
Get away with you.
Do you know, we called the dog Lucy after Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Can we go now?
Finish your coke. Waste not, want not.
My mum always says that.
I remember when Irene approached me to do the play. We'd just finished another one, and I was very dubious at the time. I thought, what? But then, after reading the script, it really does give a message, and I was actually surprised how easy an intelligent young 15-year-old could be kidded. And we felt that the message should go out. Be wary on the internet, because Mr. Nice Guy, who I start off as, can turn into Mr. Bad Guy.
Basically, I think there's a lot of baddies on the internet, really. So I think it's important that kids nowadays know how to be aware of that. So it's more important that children are not fooled by, you know, a nice picture or a profile picture, things like that, really. So my character Megan is more, she's very vulnerable, and there are a lot of children like that now, so it's important for them to be aware that things like this can happen.
Come on, Miss Dizzy. Pizza time. You make me dizzy, Miss Lizzie. That's another song you don't know. Pizza time. Ham and pineapples.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Just put your head between your knees. I'll get you a drink of water. Here now, come on, drink this. That's a good girl.
Where am I? Oh, where's Tyler? I want to go home.
Now, Tyler will be very disappointed if you're not here when he gets here. Now have some pizza. He'll be here soon.
Where am I? There's nothing but trees out there. Where's the car? When is Tyler coming? Where am I?
Norwegian Wood, dear. We're in Norwegian Wood. Isn't it good?
Where's me coat and phone? I need to ring me mum.
Come and sit down. You're a good girl. I've gone through a lot of trouble to cook this pizza. The least you can do is eat it. And I want you to sing. Love me do. I said sing!
Love me do. You know I love you. Please, I can't go on. It's scared of me.
See? You do love me, don't you? I love you.
When is Tyler coming? I want to go home. I want to see me mum.
Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you my Beatles memorabilia. And I even got photographs. Some of them are signed. They're worth a fortune. Here's my pizza. Oh, it isn't burnt.
I want me mum. Help me!
Now, don't be a silly little girl. Come and drink this. This will make you feel better. Drink it up. Come on. There's a good girl.
I want me mum.
Such a pretty girl. Such beautiful hair. Oh, let me tell you about the Beatles' White Album and its connection to Charles Manson. Charles Manson, he was one of the most famous, nay, infamous criminals of all time. But you wouldn't know that, would you? Because you're just a silly little girl. They say that it's the Beatles songs and the words in particular of the White Album that drove him insane. And yet, he was never declared insane. Funny that. One man's mania is another man's sanity. Cause I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me.
And that's the gist of it, really. And the idea is to let not just youngsters know, but everybody who goes on the internet and meets people, to just be very wary, to let people know where they are, you know, to meet people in a public place. And if you feel uncomfortable at any time, to just leave the situation as quickly as you can. Because there are a lot of people out there who may not be what they seem.
I think the more places it goes, the more people that see it, and the more people that can relate to the characters as well. You know, they'll say, "Oh I'm going to meet a boy on the internet," or "I was going to do this." It might just make them think twice about it, especially after seeing what does happen to Meghan and her family as well.
And it was a lot of the audience came up to both myself and the actors and said, "You have to take that into schools. It's got such a good message." And I actually worked in schools for almost 20 years, so I have seen the growth in social media and of course young people, you know, meeting people that maybe aren't who they pretend to be.
The audience reaction. We played to 2 full houses here at the Lantern Theatre, and the audience reaction afterwards, I came out and the audience was waiting to say well done. I thought they would lynch me. I thought, God, I remember saying to Irene, do you have to make me even more evil? And she said yes, but they didn't. They congratulated me. They said we didn't realise. Again, it's in part of the play. If the mother had kept an eye on what the daughter was doing, it would never have happened.
So I am hoping, I've had some funding from Dingle Community Theatre to actually film the whole scene. We're going to put it onto YouTube and get in touch with schools, colleges, training providers, etc. And hopefully they will buy us in, because it is a play that's got a message, and I think it is very important that we get it out there, that not everyone is as they seem.
Have I got any horror stories?
On the internet yourself?
Just the fact that I met my current boyfriend on the internet. I don't know if that's a horror story. And I've been with him for 5 years. See, so some good can come of it as well, but I do think it's important to be made aware of the dangers of it.